Reese, we got to see Shedeur Sanders' first home start
So we
in
did.
Browns history. And honestly, I'm going to say, I thought I still think he did pretty good. I don't know. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, I saw someone, I think it was Colin Cowherd. He had a good point, which, whoa,
Yeah.
surprising, you know what I'm saying? Well, you don't never see that anywhere. Uh, he said,
LeBron, we're good.
he said, like, under the circumstances, any other game on any other team, this is, if I had to give Shador a grade, it would be, it's like a C plus. If he was on any other team, but considering the circumstances, and he is on the Cleveland Browns,
Yep.
I'm gonna give him like a B. And
Yeah.
I think that's a performance that we can roll with, Josh.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, this game going into it, a lot of people didn't have high hopes. I know you said for sure we were gonna lose this game. I said there might be a chance we win,
Mm-hmm.
and there was no chance, Josh. There was no chance.
Unfortunately, I do think we did have a chance.
We had a chance.
We definitely did have a chance, but our special teams screwed us. That was the thing that sold the game. The
Absolutely.
Corley toe tap catch out of bounds, and then Gage Larviden's 3 fumbles, 2 of which were recovered by San Francisco. Without those, I think we still definitely had a chance, and I think that puts us in a better position to win the game. But those 4 plays really just
Absolutely.
screwed us
So,
over.
because who's being held accountable?
Mhm.
You know, in that organization, when something bad happens, who is actually being held accountable? That's something we will never know unless you are either playing for the team or working in the organization or something.
Yeah.
But I feel like absolutely nobody. I feel like nobody is being held accountable.
Yeah.
And we have no real leadership on this team. We never really have since Baker left, since Jarvis Landry left.
100%. 100%. After the post Baker, Jarvis Landry, Nick Chubb experiment, you're right. There's never really been a leader in the locker room that it seems obvious. Juice had that speech that really fired up the guys that you could tell he was like one of like the main leaders of that team and in the locker room, and he was a captain for that reason. But you don't really see videos of, Myles Garrett really pumping up the guys, even though the defense is insane. And post game, he gives the guys credits, he gives them flowers and stuff. But you don't really see the videos of them, hyping up each other. The only videos I've seen of like some of the captains hyping up the guys is David Njoku.
Yeah,
I've seen that pregame.
he does. He does do some good pregame speeches.
Yeah.
But I will say, Josh,
Yeah.
the fire Kevin Stefanski chants are louder than ever. You thought it was loud last week. You thought it was loud the week before that.
Yep.
Right now, talk about the hot seat, bitch. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? It's hot. And it's hot as hell.
It is.
And
The opposite of our weather outside.
yes, I'm at the point where I'm okay. If I hear Kevin Stefanski gets fired tonight, I'm okay with that. I'm not feeling no type of way, But and then it just comes into damn, the Browns got to look for a head coach.
Yep. You know what? I 100% agree. I think I would not be like torn. I'd be like, oh, Stefanski's gone. I would be hopeful for the future, and I think that the perfect interim head coach / new head coach would be Jim Schwartz. I think that would be just the obvious decision. You've seen what he's done with the defense, and if he just becomes head coach, still stays defensive coordinator, you hire an OC in the offseason.
That's the thing, though. Like, I think
level this team up.
if we get an OC, we need one of these guys that's like, we need a progressive offensive coordinator. We need, who's the guy? Ben Johnson on the Bears. or like a
Yeah.
just one of these guys that's really finding ways to
Mhm.
create big plays, open up the playbook, work with actually what we have and build a system around it instead of using the same system that we used when we had two good running backs and decent receivers.
Yeah.
That's not going to work anymore. The personnel changes.
Ridiculous. Yep. It's
That worked.
ridiculous.
It worked when we still had Nick Chubb. It
Yeah.
worked when we had Amari Cooper.
Yep.
It's not going to work when we have Jerry Judy and Isaiah Bond and
Yep.
Harold Fannin Jr. and Quinshawn Judkins, which he's good, but he can't carry a team. He's not Derrick Henry. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
So it's like we need to. I really think moving forward, we need to be a more pass heavy
Yes.
team.
Yeah, I agree with that. Especially as much as I love Quinshawn and Quinshawn's a dog, our offensive line isn't as good as they used to be. They can't create the space that they used to be able to with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. I really do think that we need to start focusing our offense in different areas, which honestly, since Tommy Reese has taken over and since Shador's come in, we have seen glimmers of it where Shador's throwing down the ball down the field. But then we come back to the Jerry Judy issue.
Yeah,
Drop passes, not fully running on routes. And that kind of leads us to our next topic.
yeah. So
Argument between Shador and Jerry Judy on the bench.
yeah, this is something that not only was big within Browns fans, it was also pretty big in national media for a little bit because there was a clip somebody got of Jerry Judy and Shador Sanders having a little polite disagreement
Mhm.
on the sideline, and it looked like things were getting pretty heated. You know, people had to step in to stop people. Listen, I don't think this is a big deal by any means. I didn't see this and I was like, Jerry Judy's going to sit out games or something like that, or like there is nothing to actually worry about. God forbid Jerry Judy sit out games. Oh my God, shoot me now.
God
I,
forbid he did.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that would suck. But that's not the point.
That's a
Uh, if anything, I like to see, I like to see our players upset.
yeah.
You should be upset. If anything, I get mad when I see Quinshawn Judkins like tapping the D lineman and like laughing and like players laughing and stuff. I get mad when I see that because we're bad. You know what I mean? If you're bad and you want to win, you should be pissed off. That's how I
Yeah.
personally feel about it. If you're losing a game, you're gonna be pissed off. Now, do I think Jerry Judy had the right to come to Shador and talk to him that way? Absolutely not. Because if you look at his stats, what they don't speak for anything. He can't really. He's not much. He's not. He's a part of the problem.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
I
I don't
completely
know.
agree.
Me
I
personally, I'll go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. It's okay. I at first, it did seem like Jerry was talking to Shador and trying to walk him through, and then it looked like Shador was trying to walk him through his perspective, and then Jerry went right back,
Yeah,
and that's when it started getting a little heated. And I do agree. I love seeing the passion from these guys because you know what? It shows that they care. So that's a good thing. But 100%, I don't feel like Jerry Judy really is in that spot where he
yeah,
can be that like criticize he can't be criticizing Shador that much because he's had a lot of issues this season as well. I mean, look at the skip to my Lou
yeah. Literally,
against the Raiders. I mean, that he should have been chewed out for
even
that.
I believe that that ball Shador threw to him this Sunday, well, last Sunday. I think that was a catchable ball.
It was. It looked like it.
I think it's
If he
it's
would have
just
hung on
a
his hands.
it's an effort issue. That's what it always is. It's an effort issue.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to get the ball,
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to get it. Not every ball is going to be perfect. Sometimes as a receiver, you gotta lay it out on the line. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
gotta get that ball.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Me personally, I think Isaiah Bond would be a better,
Yeah.
like you said, Isaiah Bond would be a better wide receiver one.
Yep.
than Jerry
And
Jeudy.
he's a rookie too, so you might as well see what you have.
Yeah.
And then if you do draft Carnell Tate, wide receiver 1, Bond, wide receiver 2. If you still have Judy, wide receiver 3, use him whenever.
Or even like Corley at the slot or something like that.
Corley
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Yeah.
Because he's a decent receiver now,
Yeah.
but
That's true.
I don't want him ever
Does have
touching no
speed
punt.
when, he doesn't tap his toes outside. No.
What's also okay? This is a point we hit earlier before we started recording.
Mhm.
You can blame special teams coaching all you want. And I definitely do. I don't think Bubba Ventrone is doing anything at all with this special teams unit. I think he's just walking into training and just like giving them a study hall or something.
Yeah, basically.
Uh,
Yeah.
but at the same time, man, y'all have been playing football on high school, collegiate, and now the pros. You know, I know, I know. I've never played football in my life, bro. I've only played Madden Ultimate Team 20, bro. And I know you don't catch a punt out of bounds. That's like if you watch football, that's like common knowledge.
Yeah.
But well, nah, you wanted to show off it. Hello?
Hello.
What the hell was that? Nah, he wanted to show off his footwork or something.
Yeah.
Like you just know, some stuff needs to be coached. Some stuff
Yeah.
you expect your players to just know, and that's one of those things where I just kind of expected them to know. Yeah, really just disappointed. A
Mhm.
very bad performance
Yeah.
against the Niners.
Yeah, it was. And you know what? There was glimmers of hope. That trick play to Isaiah Bond,
Yeah.
where Shador handed it off to Judkins and then Judkins
Hmm.
gave it to Bond for the reversal. That was fun.
That was a good play call.
That was a good
Yeah,
play.
that was a
There
good play
was really
call.
creativity in that, and I feel like we need to see more of that from Tommy Reese.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Like
You know?
they say call it wrinkles in the offense. Like
Yeah.
you never just want to be a linear offense. You need that stuff where it's like, they don't know what's going on for a second. You know what I mean? Even I mean, San Francisco was doing it with the read option with Brock Purdy, like a play like that. Like you don't see that coming. You know what I mean?
No.
Even if we were talking about this
Mhm.
like an episode or two ago, and I thought it was a bad idea. But honestly, if Quinshaw dropped back and threw a pass at a Wildcat,
Wildcat?
that could work. Because like, when have
Could you
we ever
imagine?
done anything like that?
Could you imagine Philly's special to Shador? Oh, that would be.
But that's something like that would work just because the
It could.
Browns offense is so linear.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's so
I agree.
basic.
I agree. Kevin Stefanski's offense has lost so much creativity since he's been here that I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know if maybe he just lost the playbooks that he used to use or what.
I don't know, man.
Like, where's the creativity? All you do is like first down, run, second down, run, third down, throw, incomplete, punt.
Literally.
That's usually how it goes. And Shador, Shador wasn't the best on third down this game. I saw they kept throwing the graphic up on the bottom right. At one point, he was like 1 for 4 on third down, but sometimes he would be put in 3 and 10 situations. And his first time throwing the ball, that whole sequence was third down, and then it was fourth, and it was like, oh, you're 4th and 10 at your own 20. You got to punt.
And I think it's easy to blame the O line being hurt. And it is. It's definitely
Mm-hmm.
having a hurt O line with a rookie quarterback is never a
Yeah.
good combination.
Yeah.
But I think as Shador develops,
Mm-hmm.
you just got to be able to play with a hurt O line. Patriots do it. Bills do it. Every good team that's gone to the playoffs has had an O line hurt at some point and has still found ways to win games. That can't be an excuse moving forward. And honestly, I think the future is bright for this Browns team. Whether you believe it or not, I do.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's just this season was just weird. Just a weird
It's
season.
unfortunate because we wasted a season of our defense basically being the best defense in the league. We're gonna have the defensive player of the year,
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Defensive Rookie of the Year with Schlesinger. It's just a shame that our defense really went to waste. Now, maybe if we started Shador earlier this season, maybe things would be different. Um, but it's just unfortunate that we had a waste.
Listen, man. Schlesinger, I think I don't know if I texted you this or what, but
Mhm.
Schlesinger's a rookie. You know, uh, Mason Graham's a rookie.
Yeah,
Uh,
Cannon.
Grant Delpit is becoming
He's
a
getting better.
all pro safety.
Yeah,
Denzel's Denzel. Miles Garrett he's on a tear, and I don't see him slowing down anytime soon.
yeah,
So I have no real reason to believe right now that our defense is going to be any worse than it is right now. I think
yeah.
it can only go up.
Hmm.
Or we have a genuine like Super Bowl defense
Yeah,
that we have.
yeah,
It's just, everything else.
yeah.
Just
And
everything
hopefully this
else.
draft class will resolve some of those issues because, I mean, if you just add some more pieces, if you just get Carnell Tate, a wide receiver, it doesn't even
Fine.
matter. Build up some of the O line, get some O line.
I think if we have the same caliber of draft we had defensively, if we had that with offense this next draft, we will go to the playoffs next year.
Yep, yep, 100%. I can see it. So it's gonna be interesting.
And also, no, here's one thing. Here's one thing that a lot of
Yeah.
people are saying that
Mhm.
pisses me off just a little
Yeah.
bit. Uh, Me personally, I'm an Andrew Berry defender. I really am.
Okay.
Not a defender. I don't think he's as bad as people make him seem.
Mhm.
People are screaming, holding their pitchforks and torches, screaming, "Fire Andrew Berry!" Like
Mhm.
he didn't get us. Listen, one pick, the Dylan Gabriel pick, screwed over this whole season. Yeah, I am pissed off about that.
Mhm.
But Mason Graham, Carson Schlesinger, Quinshawn Judkins, Harold Fannin Jr.,
Yep.
uh, Isaiah Bond, eventually.
Mhm.
Who else? Shador.
Shador.
We got all these pieces in one draft.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about that. Shit.
No.
Andrew Berry could draft the next 5 years. If I gotta listen to him talk, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah. I will
But
say
man,
this draft has probably been one of the best, I would say, in Browns. It might end up going down as one of the best drafts in Browns history. The other draft that comes to mind is when we got Miles and Denzel.
Yeah.
Like that was a pretty good draft because you got one of the best defenders in NFL.
like that was an
history and
excellent
Denzel
draft.
Ward as well. So
I don't think without that draft we have the like we don't have the defense superpower that we have right now.
yeah.
So I'm not Andrew Berry is safe in my eyes at least.
Mhm.
Now I wish we could fire the Haslams or something, but
I know.
sadly it doesn't work like that.
Them.
But Stefanski, you gotta get your ass out of here, man.
This season, Reese, who is the most at blame right now? Is it coaching? And that includes Stefanski, Bubba Ventrone, special teams. Coaching all around, special teams, or could be our third. The special teams players. Who's the most at blame right now?
Um, I would say for the season it's coaching for
Yeah.
sure. For the season it's coaching.
Mhm.
Just because I don't think Kevin Stefanski really had a plan.
No.
I think he was just kind of rolling with whatever AB was telling him.
Yep.
And that's obviously not gonna get you anywhere.
Yeah.
So I would say
Season
coaching.
as well. And Stefanski was talking that, we changed some things for training camp because obviously last year we weren't as prepared
Mhm.
as this season. Basically, it looked like the same exact.
I don't know what they changed.
Rolling onto the field. Yeah.
Should they get a? They got a.
Stepped it up.
They got a Chick-fil-A food truck instead of a Popeyes food truck. Is that what they changed? They got a new futon. They got a new futon in the living room or something, bro. They didn't change anything.
No.
That's another like I feel like Stefanski sometimes worries too much about the media
Hmm.
than he
You think it
should.
gets in his head?
I think so. I think so.
Interesting.
He acts like it doesn't, but I really think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that it does get to him. Well, shoot. I mean, maybe the switch from when Shador came in, maybe that was another piece too. It's like, oh, if Shador doesn't end up starting the rest of these games, everyone's gonna be calling for his job. So maybe he was like, you know what, screw it, Shador starts.
Also, Fedor is a real leader on this team.
Hmm.
He is. He really is. It's almost kind of shocking how how much how much more Shador uh professionally and in a good way answers the media's questions versus Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah,
Shador is professional and
yeah.
honest at the same time.
I
Kevin Stefanski is just professional and
yeah.
not saying anything at all.
I love how Shador's not scared to call out BS from like
Yeah.
questions and reporters. There was a question, I believe, and it was like, "Oh, what is your relationship with Kevin Stefanski?" Da 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 da. And Shador goes, it was something along the lines of, "Oh, you're trying to get me in trouble.
Hmm.
You're trying to set me up for
Like
failure."
that's what you want your
Yeah,
coach to do.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
You want your coach to
yep,
you want your coach to stick up for you when the media is trying to tear you down, and then
yeah.
when you're in that locker room,
Mhm.
whoop your ass for the mistake you made.
Yep.
But in front of all the
You
people,
gotta
in front of the
defend your
world, you got to
players.
defend your guys. If you're not defending your guys, if you're not standing up for them,
Mhm,
uh, 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 they're not gonna feel like
mhm.
they don't feel a part of a team. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
exactly.
And when Shador is on the field,
Mhm.
people respect him. The players respect him. There's a
You
difference
can tell the
between
energy is different.
yeah, from day one.
Yep.
Uh, you can tell when there's a real leader on the field at quarterback versus a guy just working. You know,
Mhm,
and Dylan Gabriel was just a guy working.
mhm.
Same with Joe Flacco, honestly,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a guy
You know
working.
what? Ooh, I don't know. I have a hot take about Flacco. I still think Flacco was a leader on the team, and I think that a lot of the guys respected him. David Njoku being one. He really was close with Flacco. Um, but no, I definitely agree. The culture switch between Gabriel and Shador, the very
Noticeable.
relevant. You could see it. You could easily see it. Even on the
Yeah, man.
sidelines, you just look at Njoku losing it when Shador throws a big pass, or when he threw the touchdown pass to Fannin this week. I mean, they were just losing it on the sidelines. So you gotta love to see that.
Yeah,
It
true.
definitely does give Browns fans hopes. You know?
It does. I have hope. And honestly, I think shit, dude, we can end it there, man. We really like hit all of our topics like really
We
good
did.
today. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about the Cavs yet.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the Cavs are doing. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I haven't even been tapped in.
Yeah.
Are they good?
Well, we're gonna honestly, they're kind of mid.
Like that's sad.
They're not looking as good as they were last season. It's kind of scary. But we will definitely revisit that too.
Yeah, maybe we'll do. I'll tap in
Hmm.
this next week of sports or between us shooting episodes.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
will watch Cavs games. And
There we
we'll
go.
come back to y'all, and I will say we sucked.
Yeah.
We sucked.
Probably.
And all right, six man of the minute.
6 man of the minute. You got any?
I actually do, Josh. Let me give y'all a story time. So,
Yeah.
actually, not really a story time. I cracked my phone so bad at work today,
Oh.
like so bad that like the screen, like, cause I work in a kitchen. The kitchen floor is so hard that like if you could drop your phone from like this distance and it would just like,
Crack.
yeah.
Oh.
Shout out the Indian dude at that tech store that fixed my phone the same day in 10 minutes, bro.
10 minutes. Dang. No way. Was the whole screen cracked?
Before it was like cracks all over. There was like a green line coming up and like a cross.
Really?
Yeah,
And fixed it same day.
10 minutes. And guess how much it was, Josh?
For screen, like maybe 100?
$50.
No way. That's not bad at all.
Shout out my boy.
Shout out.
I don't know your name and I don't want to be racist, so
I don't want to.
shout out.
I got my 6-man, I think.
Yeah, what's up?
My 6-man of the minute's going to be Shiloh Sanders.
Mmm.
This whole week, I've fallen down the rabbit hole of watching Shiloh's YouTube. He is hilarious, dude. He has a future in media because his YouTube, dude, is so funny. I watched the video of their family Thanksgiving, and Shiloh was grading his mom on how she did Thanksgiving dinner. And every time he would deduct a point, he'd be like, Shador's plate looked better than mine, -1. Shador got a better plate because he's a starting quarterback for the Browns and I'm not on a team. It was so funny, dude. I was dying.
That is
So
funny.
Shiloh Sanders,
The second time shouting him out, I'm pretty sure, on this
dude,
show.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think so, man. He's been on a burner.
Appreciate y'all for watching. This video should be less cuts and stuff, I feel like, because we kind of just kept the ball rolling this whole time. I don't feel like I said anything stupid. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. The Browns play the Titans this coming week,
Dude,
right?
the battle between Cam Ward and Shador Sanders. That's true. At home.
I didn't talk about this because this game is going to be boring as hell, probably. But I think it's a win.
It could be like the Raiders game where
This is going to be a win.
yeah.
The Titans suck,
I
guys.
predict the win. Yeah.
Titans are horrible. So, yeah, we'll be talking about that. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. This has been Off the Bench with Reese and Josh. Y'all take it easy. And I was going to say, we'll see you when we see you. All right, y'all.